welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and I am still working, or still starting to work, I should say, on the Bless This House journal. And today I am trying to figure out exactly how I am going to go about doing the signatures, making the signatures, putting the book together so that it actually opens and you can write in it, you can actually use it, with it being the 3 books. I already know, like I said, this one is an altered book. I did take the my kit out of it, because I think that I'm just going to make it an altered book, plain old altered book, without trying to sew in extra signatures. Oh my goodness. I have already gone through and made pockets. Previously, there's a page, and then a pocket, and then a page, and then a pocket, and it goes like that all the way through. So this is going to be an altered book. I don't know how you count a signature on an altered book. I think it would be one signature, but then the book itself is not one signature. I don't know. Somebody let me know on that. This one is going to be a journal, I will make the signatures and put them in there, and it'll probably have 2, maybe 3 small signatures inside of it. This one, I think I'm going to make my binding the same way that I did in Doris's diary, because I took out all of the pages except for, let's see, there's the center of each signature, and then these 2 pages that the signatures are next to each other, these 2 are glued together. And what I did on Doris's, I think it was Doris's diary, is I made small signatures and I put them inside of these signatures. Does that make sense? If you watch that video, you may see better, but I'm actually going to show you how I did it in this one. And I have 23 signatures in this book. I'm not making 23 signatures. Even if they're little ones, I'm not making them. But I am going to make 7. I took the 23, I took off the first and the last, that left me with 21, and I divided that by 3 and got 7. So I am going to make it 7 signatures. So I've already found the center-ish of the book. It's kind of strange. The center of the book is the center of a signature. Is not the center of a signature, but it's actually the center between 2 signatures. And in order for this to work, I need it to be signature. So I know that I'm going to have this be a signature, and then I'm going to skip 2. There's 1. There's 2. And then on the next one is going to be the next signature. So I'm going to go ahead and mark these so that I don't have to count it again, because this is already the 3rd time that I have done this, because I was having trouble remembering which was what on my numbers, which it really doesn't matter. It's a handmade journal, but I don't know, I've got issues. So we're just gonna go with this, with what I decided. Where's the sticky on that one? There it is. All right, and then we'll go back to the center, or whatever the center-ish was, and we will skip 2. So there's 1, 2, and we'll mark the 3rd one because that's where a signature will go. I have to tell you, this book is hilarious in some spots. I don't know why I find it so humorous, but I do. There's 1, 2, probably because it is so old. Like I said, I think it said 1926 on this. And there's just some things that have changed. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so I will have 7 signatures in that one. This one will have 2 or 3. This one will not have signatures because it's an altered book, but it's all going to be one thing. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting when I get it finished. And like I said, I'm going to make it so that it just stacks. Like you would set it like this. I don't know that it'll sit on a shelf very well. It'll be one that you sit like this. So there we go. That's the start of figuring out my signatures. And now I am going to do one more thing before this completely gets destroyed. I am going to leave the binding on this one. I may or may not leave the binding on this one. Or I may just sew through it, I don't know. But this one is just coming off, and it's actually going to be the name of the journal. So I am going to very carefully just cut this off before it tears. There's that little bit. I probably should have gone over just a little bit, but I think it'll be okay because I'm only cutting through that cloth cover and barely doing that. You can see that the paper underneath is still wanting to cling. So I'm just being very, very gentle. In that way, I can preserve the title and redo the cover on this part and then put the title back on it. That's really old. Well, is it really old? I'm trying to remember if it's really old. Yeah, well, no. It's 1955 is when that person, 1954. But this book, it just feels older than the one that was from 1926. This one just feels older than this one. Anyway, I've got this part taken apart. That's going to be an altered book. I've got this one marked. This one's going to be a semi-signature, semi-altered. I don't even know what to call it yet because I haven't seen anybody else do it. If you've seen somebody else do it like I'm going to show you, let me know so I can give them credit. I just know that it's something that I'm like, oh, I wonder if this will work. And then this one is going to be a handmade journal. This book, I did some background on it. Not very nice. It's got a not very nice person as the main character. So if you're interested, you can check it out because it's still in print. And that is all I've got for you today. Just wanted to hop on here real quick, let you know where I was with this. And thank you for joining me. As always, be kind. Bye.